Malibuca and Merstach just pulled off an insane FNCS Grand Final first place finish, which ultimately made them the best duo in Europe. However, the overall journey to get there wasn't easy at all. And in today's video, I'll be going over how they ended up where they are today as the best duo in the whole of Europe. Merstach was born on the 27th of March 2007 in a small country called Latvia. Growing up, Merstach always had a passion for video games, playing video games since 2013. However, the first ever social media appearance of Merstach should be way back on the 26th of November 2018, where Merstach would go on to create his well-known YouTube channel that we all know today. Then a few years later, after creating his YouTube channel, Merstach would go on to upload his first ever video titled How We Placed 16th in the Trio Cash Cup, where Merstach and his duo at the time were going to showcase their impressive skills. Then on Merstach's next video he uploaded, he would go on to upload a Trio Cash Cup highlight video, and in this video Merstach and his trio were going to place 15th, earning him and his trio a little over $800, which was a great start to his competitive career. After receiving his first ever earnings from a video game, Merstach would not stop here. He would continue to place highly up on the leaderboards back in 2021 and 2022, uploading all of his tournament highlight videos to his YouTube channel. And these videos would go on to garner up roughly 10,000 to 20,000 views a video. And with Merstach doing this, he would ultimately create a name for himself in the competitive Fortnite scene. Then 2023 would eventually roll around and Merstach would go on to hit 70,000 subscribers on YouTube, along with him also beginning his Twitch streaming journey in early of 2023. Around this time, Merstach would ultimately be in his prime, with him placing in the top 3 in almost every tournament he competed in, earning him and his teammates tens of thousands of dollars, which was super impressive for a 15-year-old kid at the time. Then 2024 would eventually roll around, where Merstach still uploads consistent Fortnite tournament highlight videos to his channel, with his most viewed video having 500,000 views, and him still posting an average of 1 to 2 videos a week that all see success, along with his Twitch account also seeing immense success, with him having streamed for less than 2 years, building up a massive audience of over 135,000 followers, averaging thousands of viewers when he goes live, all at the age of 16, which is super impressive. But Malibuca will be equally impressive, with Malibuca being born on the 15th of October 2005 in Russia, and along with Malibuca, he would always have a passion for gaming ever since he was a young kid. But when Malibuca first played Fortnite back in Season 3 of Chapter 1, that's when his life would change for the better. Malibuca would go on to post his first ever Fortnite video on his YouTube channel way back on the 17th of July 2021, and this video will be showcasing how Malibuca and his trio went on to place first in the Trio DreamHack tournament, where Malibuca and his trio will go on to win an outstanding $2,000, which immediately showcases that Malibuca was a competitive demon from the very beginning. However, this was only the start of his insane competitive Fortnite career. After posting his first video, Malibuca would go on to upload a series of videos of his tournament highlights at the time. Malibuca would compete in every tournament back in 2021 and 2022, ultimately placing fairly high in the majority of tournaments he competed in, with him consistently earning thousands of dollars weekly from his competitive placements. Additionally, in 2022, Malibuca would go on to play exceptionally well in the FNCS event, earning him and his trio at the time also consisting of Merstach a spot in the FNCS Grand Finals. However, when Malibuca went on to actually compete in the FNCS Grand Finals, he would go on to underperform. However, still earning a little over $3,000, which was still pretty good for a 16-year-old kid with no job besides Fortnite. And after this tournament, along with his YouTube channel blowing up around the same time, he would officially be put on the map and start to make a name for himself in the Fortnite community. Then 2023 would eventually roll around, and on YouTube, Malibuca was doing exceptionally well, with him having recently hit 80,000 subscribers. And on Twitch, he was also doing exceptionally well, with him recently having hit an astonishing 250,000 followers. And throughout the year of 2023, Malibuca would continue dominating the competitive Fortnite scene, earning tens of thousands of dollars, and continually blowing up on all social medias. And with all of the success Malibuca was getting, this now links me to the current day of April 2024, where Malibuca still consistently places top 3 in every tournament, and still stands as one of the best pro players in Europe at this current time, with him having hundreds of thousands of dollars in earnings, 150,000 subscribers on YouTube, and 470,000 followers on Twitch, all at the age of 18, which goes to show how much Malibuca has achieved at such a young age. But with both Malibuca and Merstach being top tier Fortnite pro players individually, what happens when these two players go on to team up? Malibuca first found out about Merstach back in 2021, where he would go on to compete in his first ever competitive tournament with Merstach, and for their first ever tournament competing together, they already had insane chemistry, and in FNCS they were going to prove that, with them having an outstanding performance all throughout the qualifier rounds, and earning themselves a spot in the FNCS Grand Finals, where Malibuca and Merstach were going to place 28th, which wasn't an overall great performance, but after this tournament had ended, Malibuca and Merstach were going to pick up their games and start practicing 10 times harder, with the ultimate goal of becoming the best and most dominant duo in Fortnite history. Then with the year 2022 coming around, Epic Games would go on to announce a tournament called the FNCS Grand Royale event, and this event would go on to have a massive prize pool. And with that being said, Malibuca and Merstach are going to practice endlessly for this tournament, hoping to get a good chunk of the prize pool money. And with that being said, Malibuca and Merstach were going to place 27th, earning them a little over $3,000, which wasn't the performance they were hoping for. But with both of their competitive placements taking a downhill approach in early 2022, they decided to actually lock in and start placing highly for the rest of the year. So with that being said, they would actually stick to their word, with Malibuca and Merstach then having countless top 3 placements in both duo cash cups, scrim events, and all sorts of other competitive tournaments. And with their impressive placements up on the leaderboards, it would also come with thousands of dollars from prize pool winnings. In late 2022, Malibuca and Merstach would compete in every tournament they could, with them placing high up in every tournament, with their insane duo chemistry and overall game sense and knowledge playing a huge factor in the competitive Fortnite success. And with all of the success they received in 2022, they were going to carelessly carry the success streak into the year 2023, with them not slacking one bit. In 2023, Malibuca and Merstach were going to play and compete better than they ever had before, with them now placing in the top 5 in all FNCS events, which was ultimately a huge improvement from their past FNCS placements. But their best FNCS placement was yet to come. In May of 2023, it would come down to a 1v1 in one of the FNCS Grand Final games, and this 1v1 will be between Malibuca and Tayson, with Tayson being a fellow top tier pro player, each being concurrently in 1st and 2nd place respectively to see who would come out on top. With millions of eyes on them, nobody knew what would happen next. So when it came time to announce the winner, it had everybody on the edge of their seats. Merstach would come out on top, winning him $200,000, which was easily the most money he'd ever won from a singular Fortnite event ever. But after this insanely impressive placement, Merstach and Malibuca would then go on to consistently place high up on the leaderboards in every tournament they competed in throughout the duration of 2023, with some of their most notable placements being 3rd in FNCS Major 2 Finals, $50,000, 11th in FNCS Major 3 Grand Finals, $5,000, and over 30 plus top place finishes in Duo Cash Cups, Performance Evaluation Cups, Skirmishes, Victory Cups, and many more, earning them tens of thousands of dollars whilst doing what they love. And now in the current year of 2024, Malibuca and Merstach are still competing competitively at the top level alongside all of the other pro players, still at the age of 16 and 18, being a prime example that age won't prove how successful you will be. And so far in 2024, Malibuca and Merstach have had their best placement ever in FNCS, after countless hours of practicing and analysing their drop spot, loot path, surrounding players, and more. Malibuca and Merstach were going to place 1st in the Chapter 5 Season 1 FNCS Grand Finals tournament, earning them an outstanding, life-changing $85,000 each. And with that being said, here are some of the highlights from this tournament.
Я кракну.
Убил.
Окей, окей.
Мне
Я тебя чапнул.
Сотку.
0 рез.
Убил. Я умер от зоны.
Найс.
На секиру топ-2. Найс. Нормально, похер.
Your champions of Chapter 5, Season 1 by 1 point, and winners of $170,000, the active champions,
And after placing 1st in Chapter 5 Season 1 FNCS Grand Finals, they wouldn't stop their winning streak just yet, with them still consistently placing 1st in pretty much every tournament they compete in, even up until this day, with both Malibuca and Merstach now being known as the best current duo in the whole Europe Fortnite region, and a duo that you would not want to encounter in any competitive tournament. And the story of Malibuca and Merstach just proves and ultimately goes to show that you don't need to be a certain age to accomplish your dreams, with them both being under the age of 20, and being some of the most successful gamers on the planet, with them both having won over $500,000 each from gaming at such a young age. Their inspiring story also goes to show that if you have enough dedication, motivation, and discipline, and overall a good mindset, you will accomplish your dreams if you put in the time and effort required. And with that all being said, this was the inspiring story of how Malibuca and Merstach rose to the top and became the best duo in the entirety of Europe. Thank you all for watching all the way until the end of the video. I really do appreciate any and all support. By just simply liking, subscribing, and commenting a favorite moment from this video goes a long way, and ultimately helps me out tremendously. And with that all being said, I really hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Laters.